Our next speaker is Kevin Young from Solar Energy, breaking the wall of solar energy financing.
So today I'll talk about breaking the wall of solar energy financing. So 1 billion people in the world have no access to electricity. This graph here shows that there's a strong correlation between the GDP and electricity access. Increasing the access to electricity creates real economic and social impact. In the picture that's inserted in the graph, this fisherman in Myanmar is able to increase his output by 50% because of his solar-powered lighting device. Using that device, he's able to fish 2 hours before sunrise and 2 hours after sunset. This is one of many examples of increasing social and economic value by access to clean and cheap electricity. Solar energy is now one of the cheapest forms of electricity in most major countries. But there are still 2 barriers to the accelerated adoption of solar energy. One barrier is the financing, the financing of projects. The second barrier is the closing of these financial transactions. It takes months to even close a small project in the developing countries that need solar projects the most. Solar Energy is a platform that tries to solve these 2 barriers. We get crowd-funded contributors to contribute to the building of these solar systems. The solar systems can then sell electricity to users in developing countries. The users then pay the contributors a fee that's lower than other sources of electricity in the cities. So we carefully curate projects such that it's economically valuable for both the contributors and the users. We are developing one of the world's first integrated blockchain platform that's integrated with solar assets. Our platform ensures high liquidity because of the nature of our platform, and we ensure transparency using smart contracts that are implemented both in the funding and the billing side of our system. We are on target to achieving about $2 million worth of projects in the next year, and our vision is a solar project in every developing city in the world. And this is my presentation of breaking down the walls of solar energy financing. I welcome your questions.
Has it already been implemented?
So we're having 5 to 10 pilot tests in the region, both in Indonesia, Myanmar, and Singapore. That's where our pilot projects are currently.
So payback period you expect?
Right. So our projects are payback between 7 to 12 years. We choose projects where there's a value proposition for a lower rate of electricity for the user. And we also pick projects that enable more economic impact. So we are looking at projects that return between 7 to 15% annually for the contributors.
Okay. Thank you very much, Kevin.